now, the finale of our Around the World review. We take you down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the Hot Box Farmerettes.
A bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you. I'm sleeping, I'm just sleeping. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Diddle-diddle-diddle, 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 diddle-diddle-diddle. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck. Oh, it beats me on the heck, how I'll ever tend the farm when I wanna keep my arm about you. Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle. Goodbye now. Diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle. Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Pieface.
How are you, handsome?
Fine. What have you got there?
A book.
A book. You're always reading books. You are becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I'd had it, and I told him a long time. So I said I thought it was on account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So he said to read this book because he said it might lead you to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Would it tell you what kind of a doll would go for a certain kind of a guy which you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
I'm just for instance, there are certain dolls you can almost bet they wouldn't go for certain guys.
No, Nathan, darling. No matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't fall for him. Take us.
Yeah.
So, Nathan, darling, starting with next week, I'm going to get a raise. And with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we can finally get married.
Well, of course we're going to. Sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They don't get married.
Then why is this such a small state?
Anyways, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. Then, after about 2 years,
What after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother that we had a baby?
Nathan, Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Thank you. And, where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But, Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
After all those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyways, Nathan now is finally getting married, and it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? To a nice old broad like your mother.
But you don't even know my mother.
But I'll be meeting her soon. And what'll I tell her? What'll I tell her we did with the 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
But marriage ain't something you jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years now. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, I got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
A what?
Blood test, it's a law.
What is sitting? First they close my crap game and then they open my veins?
Nathan, you're not planning on running your crap game again.
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you and I want us to be the happiest married couple there is in the world.
Anybody seen an earring out here?
I don't think so.
You! I'm all dated up tomorrow with society act, so he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Look, you're getting yourself upset. You and I are gonna be all right. After all, we love each other. We're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, cheer up, honey. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray it wherever you're thinking to shreds the clock I like. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fish eye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. The drums. Toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near the trouble is, if she's getting the kind of